So, as you guys saw, I went and tried to make myself a little intro sorts, so that way, you guys could go ahead and watch me, go ahead and, try to evolve the channel, be, unique, different, all that. So yeah, I went ahead and added the, unique scene, that you saw before, and of course, you'll see an ending after this video. So, I ended up going and getting the game that you're about to see, which is Buckshot Roulette, because why not? I did play this on my laptop, because again, my gaming computer isn't made for gaming yet. Yeah. So, and it probably won't be ready for another month or so. I'm not sure, because the GPU that I got was let me check right here. I actually have it right here with me. So it is a GT730. So yeah, that's what the refurbishers placed in, and I went and pulled it out. It's just a generic brand, So yeah, they ended up going ahead and placing in the wrong part for a gaming computer. I'm not gonna complain, because in all honesty, at this point, there's no point. Everything else looks great. It does everything else it needs to do. It has all the space I'll ever need for gaming and video recording. So, in the end, I'm not gonna go ahead and, look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm not gonna complain too much, but I am kind of disappointed that the refurbishers did place in the wrong GPU. So sometime possibly in May, I may go ahead and get a new GPU, depending on the pricings at the time. The reason why I say in May is because a lot of stuff's been happening lately, and as you all know, I've been trying to do college, to which it's not going well. And what's going on currently with my family is that we're not getting food stamps, which is a really bad thing, because we're using money, like actual money that we could be spending on, fixing stuff, or, buying other necessities, and yeah, we're not getting food stamps, so we have to spend actual money, and because of how much me and my family eat, yeah, it's not looking good. And it's not looking good for my college either, because my mom's boyfriend is the one that's been paying. I did have FAFSA, however, like $1,000 went to my mom's boyfriend because he was paying for my college at the time, and I was in debt to him. So, and of course, with my gaming computer, which is part of the reason why I haven't upgraded it, he also bought, and he's basically teaching me, if I, basically use a credit card, how to go ahead and, stay out of debt. Because he actually had this plan set up for me, but I went ahead and decided to double the amount that I was supposed to pay. That way I can get it paid off faster. And it was like $15 originally, and I'm paying him $30. And the amount, if it wasn't for basically an accident happened on my birthday, where it's like certain gift didn't fit what I wanted, and so it ended up going ahead and being like $22, and so that like took away from like $290. So in the end, currently I'm still paying off my mom's boyfriend, and I'm actually close to paying him off, but I'm not gonna go ahead and be paying, him off again for like another like 2-3 months for a better GPU. And so, and of course, you guys have been waiting for my Soul Calibur 2 video. It is gonna come out eventually. I just haven't really found time for it, and I just found time for Buckshot Roulette because I bought it today. It released today. Well, for you guys, it'd probably be yesterday. Um, because it is like 12:30 at night when I'm recording this. So yeah, I went ahead and bought this earlier today. I was gonna wait to record it, but because there's a lot of hype going around for it, I decided why not? May as well go ahead and do it. I actually found a secret way to actually get the 50/50 shot, like the coin flip achievement, and you have to have it on. You have to have double or nothing for that, which you'll go ahead and see later on. But yeah. So currently, I'm like weighing my options, like because what's going to happen is either I'm going to be in debt to my mom's boyfriend, continue trying to go through college, and possibly failing, and just be in just crap loads, like thousands upon thousands of dollars debt in with my mom's boyfriend, which I don't want. I hate the fact that I was in debt. The second option, which if you guys go ahead and jump over to UEX or UEIX, basically you spell it UY_IX. The Y's are capitalized, the IX is capitalized, and the U is not capitalized. If you were to go over to there, I went ahead and explained it best. Currently, I'm weighing my options. I want an outsider's view, and it's either be in debt, continue going to college, or hold off on college, go live with my dad, who is the one making my model. And there's gonna be like a trial week of sorts to see how well I do there. See if I could get along with his roommate and his roommate's dog. And if I get along well enough, I will be going into construction. It'll be a very physically demanding job, and depending on how the hours are, I might not stream for a while. I might not record for a while. Mind you, this like whole trial week thing will be like next month. Like next month and I think 9 days. So 1 month and 9 days from now, it's gonna be like the trial week, see how I do, see how I fare. But, it just is what it is. It is my decision in the end, but at the same time, I don't want to be in debt. And, I tried for military. It failed. I was talked out of being a police officer because it's pretty much the same as military. And that's when I realized, while I was in the military, my first sergeant told me I could have been one of the best killers there. And it's because I knew how to go ahead and do stuff. I just didn't have it in me. I knew how to kill, basically, but I just didn't have it in me to go ahead and, not only kill a person, but on top of that, I just couldn't handle the pressure, especially since it's such an intoxicating environment of where it's a false positivity. It's like they tell you, go on, you could do this, but they don't care. I don't want to shit talk the military too much, but in all honesty, it didn't work out because what I was expecting was different. If it was like that down to the core, just hardcore that I was expecting, you guys wouldn't see me here, probably. I wouldn't be streaming. I'd probably be in a base somewhere, like cleaning floors to save money. But, but it's because of that false positivity, that, false encouragement. It just completely it broke me. because they don't care. So yeah. Anyways, so, police officer, you can save people, but at the same time, you can kill people, and I've seen videos of how corrupt cops can be. I don't want to be like that. And I just want to save people. And my mentality is, if a great killer can focus all of his, intentions of killing into saving, they can be some of the greatest saviors ever. Some of the worst killers out there. And after I realized this, I want to go into firefighting. It is one of the most, stable ways to save a person's life. And I have so many branches to go out to. I can go EMT, I can just continue being firefighter. But currently, one, I'm not all that muscular. I don't have a lot to me. So construction will go ahead and fix that, because it's heavy duty work and a lot of physical, conditioning. But not only that, I don't want to go ahead and take someone else's money anymore. I'm sick and tired of being in debt. I was nearly in debt because of FAFSA. So, yeah. Depending on how things go, I'm probably gonna go ahead and, for like the first week or so, maybe I'll stream at my dad's place, depending on how well the internet is and how loud things are. But I'm not sure. I really don't know. So past that, we'll see. But yeah, the reason why I'm going to go spend time with my dad is not only is a tryout thing, but I haven't spent time with him in years. And I'm not just talking about, I haven't seen him in 2 or 3 years, to where it's I haven't seen him 2 or 3 years. But, I did see him recently, but I didn't get to spend time with him. Like a man, going drinking with your son. That's what I want to do with him. Is go drinking with him, because he's my biological father. And even though he wasn't the best at times, he's still my dad. He's still, the man that, basically allowed me to be born. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here. And to be honest, when I got scammed, when he first saw it, he wanted to help me in every way possible, because, getting scammed, it hurts. Losing that $100 because I was not only unable to get information, but because I was just being too optimistic. I should have just gone with my gut feeling, something ain't right here, I shouldn't talk to this person. But I was too optimistic, and I got burned. Fly close to the sun, got burned for it. So yeah. And, he actually had a friend that, could have possibly done the stuff, but her computer just wasn't able to handle what needed to be done. And once he heard that, well, he decided to go ahead and make them all himself. I told him what, VTubing software I'm using, which is, as you can see here, VTube Studio, as you can tell by the, little watermark there, which I will remove eventually. This ain't staying here forever. But, at the moment, I'm not gonna have my VTube model for still a little while. I'm still using this as a placeholder. But I just wanted to go ahead and, tell you guys all of this before getting on to this video. A lot of stuff is going on, a lot of things are changing, but more importantly, I have to go ahead and choose a path in life now. And there's 2 paths in front of me now. And if I go down one path, I'm walking a very, very fine line. It's like if I go ahead and simply trip, it's over. That path is pretty much gone to me for God knows how long. The other path, it just offers so much more to me, but at the same time, it's gonna be some of the hardest labor I'll ever do. It's like I thought because in the military, my asthma sucked. And yes, I do have asthma. But it only sucked because I haven't trained my lungs. In this case, I haven't really been training my muscles. I haven't been, going through extensive, you know, exercising, like how most would for like construction or firefighting. So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, at the moment, I'm looking at my options and what's most likely going to happen, I'm not sure yet. The big thing is, you know, will I either go live with my dad, you know, go into construction, maybe spend like 2, 3, 4, maybe even more years gaining muscle, getting to actually get some friends, gaining some confidence in myself? Or do I possibly go to college, have very, very fine line to walk, but also have a chance at success? It's like, but in that success lies a very underlying dark to it. It's like there's the benefits, but at the same time you know, there's like the, unconditional I'll be in debt. Now, before you guys say that, oh, you shouldn't be in debt because, he's dating your mom. Yeah, no, that's not how it works. You know, it's like, he's not exactly just made of money. You know, he has a lot of options for, his career paths, but at the same time, it's like, one person can be better than him and he won't get a job for like banking or something. But anyways, moving past that. So, we'll wait and see. Maybe I'll move in with my dad. Maybe I'll continue trying to do college. I'm not sure. It'll all be, kind of, gone through and thought of. Because, in all honesty, the way I'm seeing things, I don't really see myself completing college now. Going into debt, no. Really bad idea. It's like, recently I've been basically taking up a lot more chores just to make sure that we don't lose as much money. I'm trying to do things as efficiently as possible, so that way, we can save more money because I know that, that money's gonna dry up soon, probably. You never know when saving at least $1 could count in the long run. At first, I didn't have that mentality. I was stupid, very stupid. I usually, as a kid, I would spend any money I had. Now it's like, buying a couple things here and there. It's like shotgun roulette here. It was on sale for 10% off, and it's less than $3. It would have been $3 either way. So it's like, that's not bad. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my intro. I hope you enjoyed the ending as well. But yeah, I will go ahead and, shut down, and there won't be any commentary for the video, so I hope you enjoy.